Welcome into Patriots Today by Chat Sports. I am your host, Brett Alper. It is the preseason finale, ladies and gentlemen. The Patriots against the Giants. And this is a rivalry. I know it's preseason, but it's still a rivalry. And no more 4 games. No more 4 games. Only 3 games in the preseason, thanks to the new 17 games. So this is the finale before the big ones start. And we want to go out with a dress rehearsal and a big showdown. I will say, quick little nugget about the game. 30-second meeting in the preseason. This is the 32nd time that the Patriots and Giants will face in the preseason. I've said it so many times. I'll say it again, and because next year, when we're doing the same exact video, I'll say it again. Death, taxes, Patriots playing the Giants in the preseason finale. But before we get into it, Giants now host Marshall Green said that we couldn't get 300 likes on today's video. I have produced Giants Live. Wasn't happy about it, but you got to do it to get up, to move up in this company and become the Patriots host. And now that I'm covering my favorite team, Marshall Green challenged me. He said, you guys could have get 300 likes in today's video. So let's prove him wrong. Hit that thumbs up icon. Let's show him and let's show all of Giants Nation who the bigger fan base is. Boston against New York. Hit that thumbs up icon. All right, so we got 5 things just to kind of what to watch for. Some people were talking about, like, oh, we should watch the offensive line. The starting offensive line is set in stone. It's going to be Will Campbell, Jared Wilson, Garrett Bradbury, maybe, and then Mike Owenu and Morgan Moses. But who is playing out of all the starters? Well, Mike Reese, he gave out an entire list of kind of who's not going to be available on Thursday night. Since then, Javon Baker has been available, but you see Kendrick Bourne, the unfortunate, Efton Chisholm, Christian Gonzalez, Anthony Jennings, Terrell Jennings, Jalen Polk, Cam Riley, Jelani Tavai, Jack Westover, and Kyle Williams. Those are his projections on probably who will not be playing. And then Mike Reese also tweeted out his kind of opinion and analysis, the way that practice ended with players running sprints and backups going through situational work could be a tip-off to how Mike Vrabel will approach preseason finale on Thursday. Probably unusual to be pushing starters like that if they were going to play. But knowing the old school man, Mike Vrabel, I would not be surprised if they sat, and I would also not be surprised if they were playing. I want to get as many reps for this first-team offense as possible. I want to get as many reps for this first-team defense as possible. It's a dress rehearsal. Usually in the 3rd preseason game back in the day, you saw the starters play for 3 quarters. We saw Tom Brady all the time. And then remember that one play where Albert Haynesworth absolutely bulldozed him? That's kind of when it started with, we don't want to play our starters. But even if the starters don't play, or if they do play, we will be live 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Mark your calendars, make a notification, turn on your notifications when you subscribe to Patriots Today so you don't miss out. We got live play-by-play. If you don't have Amazon Prime, this is the spot to be, or you just love hanging out with a Patriots-centered broadcast. Go ahead, subscribe, and make sure you tune in, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Building trade value is also one thing that is going to be watching for. And I know that he didn't say it, that Mike Reese said that he might not see it going to happen, but Kyle Duggar and Anthony Jennings are known to be available for a trade. And I'll say this much. Like, if you're available for a trade, I'm playing you. And I think that Duggar and Jennings, who will both travel to New York because it's not a far flight, it's not a far drive, I will expect them to both play. I know Mike Reese said it, but I think if the Patriots are really trying to trade, both of them will play a ton on Thursday. You got to build your trade value somehow. If you don't play, how are you going to get the trade done? The Patriots, they will want to build any trade value as possible. It's a tryout. It's whatever you can possibly get for these players. And Jeff Howe, he said that, hey, right now, Kyle Duggar has not been getting any sort of movement whatsoever. There's a couple people that have talked about Anthony Jennings, kind of discussed if he's available in a trade, but most likely, I don't know if it's going to happen. Duggar's contract's been viewed as an obstacle. If you want to get some info on just exactly about these trade candidates, go watch the video we just posted. It'll be in the description and comments of this video. Next one to watch for. and that is Elijah Ponder. And we haven't really talked about Elijah Ponder that much on this channel. He's an undrafted free agent from Cal Poly, and since the OTA's rookie minicamp has started, he's been a big, big candidate to make this 53-man roster. And Mike Smith, the linebacker coach, he spoke to the media at practice yesterday, or it was Tuesday, and this is what he said. He said watching him coming out, because he was a guy that no one was looking at. If you look at the athletic ability, it's off the charts. He's a big rusher. He moves great in space. He's not scared to go put his face right down the middle if you saw him in-game. But he's got this very rare ability of picking up things quick and look like he's done it from day one. It's just remarkable. That is another one that has an extremely bright future, and this is one nugget that really stuck out to pretty much everybody. Probably one of the best undrafted free agent pickups that I've ever seen. And if that doesn't tell you that he's going to make the team, I don't know what will. His college stats, I mean, they speak for themselves. At Cal Poly, I'm pretty sure that's FCS, but 41 tackles, 12.5 tackles for loss, 7 sacks, and 14 hits. And during the Minnesota game, if you guys were tuning into the watch party, it came down to the final second. And Elijah Ponder was in the game, and he absolutely blitzed the quarterback and came out of nowhere, hit, I think it was Max Brosmer who was playing Q, got a ball that was floating, and Kyle Duggar intercepted it. Yeah, Kyle Duggar's been playing on the fourth quarter, the last second of the game. That's how much he's fallen, and that's why he's probably going to be a trade candidate, someone that you're going to have to look at going forward, probably in the middle of this preseason game. Going to get some more things to watch for, but I got to tell you guys about our sponsor of today's video, and it's a sponsor that we're welcoming back, and that is Prize Picks. Preseason football is underway, and college football is here, so don't miss any of the action this season on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you can cash in and win up to 2,000 times your money. Prize Picks is the best way to win money this football season. Which players are going off? Is Drake Maye going off? Is Stefon Diggs going off? Which ones aren't? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on Prize Picks. I've been using Prize Picks even before I got hired here at Chat Sports, and I love making lineups. And Prize Picks, they're doing something big, giving you a max discount on Dak Prescott for his season projection, more than 0.5, or that's week 1? Oh, I thought it was the whole season. Week 1, the more. Either way, it's a max discount, more than 0.5 passing yards. And then on the season, Drake Maye, more than 19.5 passing touchdowns, and Stefon Diggs, who I think is going to go off the more on 735.5 receiving yards. Can the Patriots get a 1,000-yard receiver for the first time since 2019? I think Stefon Diggs can do it, and that's why I put him in my Prize Picks lineup. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. The link will be in the comments and description of today's video. Prize Picks, run your game. The next one, and this is the biggest battle that I have probably ever seen in preseason or watching, and it's the kicker battle between Andreas Borregales and John Parker Romo, because no one knows who is going to be the Patriots kicker once we get into the season. Like, I'll say it again and again, it's the tightest battle on the roster. There is not like an upper advantage of kind of what we are doing, kind of what is going on here. No one knows. And the special teams coach, Jeremy Springer, he said it. He said it doesn't matter if you're drafted or undrafted or you were picked up in free agency. Coach Vrabel's message is very clear. You have to earn a role. If you earn a role through consistency and showing up every day, to me, that's the guy who's going to win the job. So obviously, Andy Borregales, being the guy that was drafted in the 6th round, doesn't have an advantage. And you see it right here. This was the last practice. They both went 5 for 5. Kicks ranged from around 33 to 50. And I will say Borregales missed a 56-yarder in the game on Saturday, and John Parker Romo, the game before, made a 57. So the upper hand kind of goes to Parker Romo, but it's going to come down to tomorrow. It's going to come down to those final days. It might even be a coin flip at this point. I don't know. But you guys pick it. Who do you want to be the kicker of the Patriots? Do you want it to be Andy Borregales? Do you want it to be John Parker Romo? go type down in the comments section AB for Andreas Borgalis or PR for Parker Romo. And the last thing, have fun with it, man. This is the last time we get to sit down and watch football and not have anything to worry about. It's the last game before the real thing. You get to enjoy who you want to make the team. You get to root for just players because after this game, once we go 2 weeks down the line, it's like NASCAR. Well, NASCAR, they have 5 gears now with the terrible Gen 7 car, but if you're a NASCAR fan, go ahead. Yeah, I hear producer Jack complaining. We go into 4th gear, but if you're in a Gen 7 NASCAR, you're going into 5th gear. This is the real deal that's starting. Stress-free football, because after that, we get high-strung, and our emotions are determined for the entire week on if the Patriots win or lose. So I'll ask you, because it's fun. It's preseason. This is fun. We're having fun. Type NE for New England. Type NYG for the Giants. Who you got? I better not see a single New York Giants in the comments section. Type your NEs because I want to see all your Patriots. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit that sub button. We are going to be live for the Patriots-Giants game, 7 o'clock Eastern time. So make sure you tune in. And as always, let's go Pats.